Okay, welcome everyone. Today is another day the Lord have made, and we will all rejoice and be glad on it. So this is another episode, this is another course on this VSC 001. In this course, we want to tell you about the physical look of a stabilizer. So I've done this video before, but we are going into more detail into a layman work. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do click on the notification bell, make your comment, let's know area we can go deeper to explain more.
This is proudly brought to you by Tech Electric.
The diagram of this thing, you can click the link below to my Facebook page when you can get the text format and the image format of what we are doing. But the video format is on the YouTube page. So if you want the text, the image, you click the link below. It will take you to our Facebook page. From there, you can download it and keep it in your phone so that you can be checking it offline. So once again, I am going to explain the full physical look of a stabilizer. Stay tuned. So you're welcome back. In a stabilizer, we have the input and the output. The input has to do with where light comes in. So we start from this place, the plug head. This is where you put into your socket on the wall. So this is the plug head. This is the wire to the stabilizer. From the stabilizer, it connects. It's been linked to the fuse. This is the fuse. This is the fuse. So from the wire, the plug head, the wire, the fuse, this one is the back casing to the front here. After the fuse to the front, this is the switch. Next you see is the meter. We have one is the input. It shows the light that enters the stabilizer, and one is the output. It shows you the light that goes out of the stabilizer. Then after that, you see the indicators. The up one here is on. Immediately the stabilizer receives power. This one is on. The next thing you see again is what is written there? Unusual. Unusual comes up when there is a fault. Instead of the stabilizer showing a high output voltage, unusual comes up to tell you that the output is high or there is a problem on the stabilizer. The last one you see there is the delay. Now, these two buttons, let me explain the difference between these two buttons. The up one, you can put it on the long delay, you can put it on the short delay. This up one, you can put it on the long delay, you can put it on the short delay. This down one is where they used to boost a stabilizer. When you are expected to press it in is when the voltage is too low. Let me say the voltage is at 130, 140. If you press this down button, you will boost the output voltage. But if your voltage is up to 160, 170, don't bother touching it. Just this one is in, this one is out. Don't just leave it out. Then where your output voltage comes out from is from the back. This is the socket. So they have two, 1 and 2. This right up, I've already explained it. Then let's go inside of the stabilizer. As you can see, It's just the display, the switch as we see at the back. This one is a panel, and this one is the transformer that does all the work. This is the transformer. So this one you see here are the wires from the transformer that leads to the board. And this leads to the next one. Now, this is a 2000 watts. This you see here is a 5000 watts. If you look where at the front, you will see the difference. The 2000 watts uses a normal switch, while the 5000 watts uses a breaker switch. A breaker switch. 2000 watts uses fuse. 5000 watts does not use fuse. It only uses a breaker. When there's an issue, it goes off. But this 2000 watts, when there's an issue, the fuse blows off. So understand the difference between 2000 and 5000 watts. So the next thing is, how does a stabilizer work? Now, let me just give you briefly, before we close this section, how a stabilizer works. When light comes, when you plug this thing to the light passes through this wire to this fuse. From this fuse to the switch, you on the switch, and light comes into this board. It checks itself and sends an output. Now, whenever the input light fluctuates, or whenever it's 150, this one has a comparator. The board has a comparator. From that comparator, you will tell him that, look, oh, the input is low, boost your output so that it gets to 220. It will do that, and it triggers and send it to the output. That's how it works. If your input is 260, it will tell you, look, oh, the input is low, the input is higher, it's higher than normal. Oh yeah, the comparator will not do this work. Will not do some interpolation and tell the relay, oh yeah, take the voltage down. It will take it down before it sends it to the output. That's just how this board interpolates it. So if your stabilizer is only taking your voltage high, it does not take it down when the input voltage is high, meaning S don't come up for that thing. Now stabilizer it be, not be stabilizer again. So this is all about this. So see you in the next section. In the next class, we are going to talk about meter reading and the 7 major components that make up of a stabilizer. We are going to break it down, taking them one by one and be measuring them. It's a live class. I'm going to bring 1 or 2 boards. Then that board is what we are going to use to work on this. We will be reading it off board and on board for you to see how they read. And we are bringing out the types of meters. We try and lay hands on as many we can lay hands on so that you understand the types of meter. See you in the next class. God bless you.